Europe is full of rich history and diversity. In fact, no matter where you go, you will probably see the remains of past civilizations. Sometimes these locations are uninhabited ruins. On the other hand, these locations can be places that have survived the test of time and integrated into the modern world. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Champ, the home of all things travel on YouTube. We're passionate about exploring mind-blowing and fascinating places all over the world and love to share our knowledge with you. Subscribe to the channel now so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 beautiful medieval towns and cities in Europe. Let's get started. Delft, the Netherlands. If you're looking for a town that encompasses the medieval feel in the modern world, look no further than Delft. Delft might ring a bell to anyone who enjoys art, since it is closely associated with the Dutch painter Vermeer. In fact, if you ever visit the city, you will feel as if you are in the painting itself. You can still feel the essence of the painting while walking through the town. When it comes to medieval buildings, there is a Renaissance-style town hall and a medieval church with an impressive leaning tower. Apart from the significant medieval architecture that will amaze you, Delft also has countless canals that go through the town and make the ambiance unique. Altstadt, Austria. Altstadt might seem familiar to people that follow picturesque tourist destinations on Instagram. There are numerous stunning photos from the area, and once you visit the town, you will know why. Taking a bad picture will require a lot of effort due to the fantastic waterfront the city has, which is an amazing sight. Also, the entire look and feel of the town will leave you in awe. The whole place has a Baroque feel to it, and it is so impressive that it was deemed a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Experience the medieval feel of Altstadt on your next trip to Austria. Echternach, Luxembourg. Echternach is the oldest town in Luxembourg, and it is located around the walls of Echternach Abbey. It is home to a lot of old and impressive historical places, such as the Church of St. Peter and Paul, the Basilica of St. Willibrord, a Gothic-styled marketplace, and a Roman villa that dates back to the times of the Roman Empire. Walking through the streets of Echternach will feel like you're in medieval times. However, it will all have the comforts of the modern world and not the Dark Ages. Carcassonne, France. Carcassonne is a medieval town that is walled off from the rest of the world. The wall and towers date back to the 13th century and really give the city the look and feel of a medieval village. Nowadays, Carcassonne is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that gives you the feeling you have traveled back in time. This enchanting and magical atmosphere draws in countless tourists that want to experience the old world atmosphere. Heidelberg, Germany. Heidelberg is located in a quite inhabitable area. In fact, the area has been home to people for years. The proximity to the river Neckar and a favorable climate has made the place a good home. Throughout the years, Heidelberg has been a center for people. In fact, this is visible in the ambiance and architecture of the city. An exquisite Baroque city center and an incredible castle are just two things that show you the richness and greatness the area has boasted throughout time. Heidelberg was not a target during the Second World War, which means that it still carries a lot of its history. Take a stroll through this amazing location and see everything it has to offer. Bern, Switzerland. When it comes to medieval towns in Central Europe, Bern in Switzerland is a must visit. The lovely Old City is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. It is full of arcades that date back to the Middle Ages and fountains that depict various artistic figures. In fact, when it comes to the arts, Bern has one of the largest collections of art from the artist Paul Klee. Apart from the architectural beauty and historic buildings in the town, there is also a lovely river going through it. The river Aare goes through the city and makes it extremely picturesque. Mark Bern as a place to explore on your next trip to Switzerland. San Gimignano, Italy. San Gimignano is a textbook hill town from Tuscany. It draws in thousands of visitors with its medieval Italian look. The main attraction in San Gimignano is the skyline of breathtaking towers that date back to the 14th century. When the area fell under the rule of Florence, all but 14 of the 72 towers were destroyed. Today, the town is a UNESCO heritage site, and it is a must-see for anyone that has an interest in Italy's rich and fascinating history. Bruges, Belgium. Many refer to Bruges as the Venice of the North. It is full of canals, cobbled roads, and picturesque squares that are surrounded by soaring towers and churches. These are just some of the attractions that bring thousands of tourists to this fascinating city. Walking through Bruges will leave you in awe at the mixture of nature and architectural wonders. There's no shortage of medieval buildings in the town, and you can be sure that a visit to this town will leave you amazed at the beauty and peace the area radiates. Lillefjord, Hungary. Lillefjord is the perfect fusion of nature and medieval architecture. Located next to the Lake Hammuri in Hungary, it is a must-visit location. It was initially built as a resort by Count Andras Bethlen. However, over time it became a town and a lovely hotel. The astounding castle is surrounded by a waterfall, natural caves, hiking trails, and even hanging gardens. As you can see, Lillefjord is the perfect destination for nature lovers. Montepulciano, Italy. While going through the sunny and picturesque Tuscan rolling hills, you might come upon a medieval town in the mountains, Montepulciano. It has everything you could want from an Italian village. The main attractions include things like amazing wine, ancient castle walls, delicious food, and even thermal springs. It is really a charming place that you will remember forever. Make sure to stop by if you're ever traveling through Italy. That brings us to the end of this video, all about the top 10 beautiful medieval towns and cities in Europe. Which destination included in our video would you most like to visit one day? Get involved and let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more awesome content just like this, subscribe to Travel Champ so you're always up to date with our latest videos. As always, thanks for watching. See you again soon in the next one.